Fauzan from Indonesia says that his da'i differentiates between the Jews and the Zionists. Well, such a difference has only surfaced lately. Zionists is a racist movement. So among the Muslims, we do have Zionists. Among the Christians, there are Zionists. So it's not related to a religion, to my own humble understanding. When you're a racist, when you are part of the apartheid regime and you want to segregate people and classify them into castes, as in the case of India, this is part of being a Zionist. Men are equal, created equal by Allah Azza wa Jal. But to try to polish the image of the Jews and say that they're not Zionists, this most likely won't work. The Jews are the people of the book. They're all not the same shade. There are of them who are Zionists. There are of them who are open enemies of Islam. And there are those who are not fighting us, not forcing the Muslims out of their homes. So we can try to get closer to those. But in general, the majority of them are against Islam and the Muslims. So therefore, this is the default until proven otherwise, not the other way around. Allah mentioned the Jews in the Qur'an and described them to us. So do you think we are going to believe what the media is trying to polish nowadays and neglect our Qur'an and the Sunnah? No matter who comes, no matter who rules, if they come and say that, no, the Jews are fine. The Holocaust was a horrible thing. We have to teach it to our children, the Muslim children in schools. We have to omit and remove verses of jihad, verses that describe the Jews in the Qur'an. We have to remove them from our syllabuses at schools. What is this? It's a new religion? Choose a new religion other than Islam, but don't say that this is Islam. This is all part of the global movement to change Islam, to fine-tune it, to dilute it, so it becomes a liberal religion, not related to Islam, where all religions are okay. You want to prostrate to Buddha? It's okay. You want to worship a cow? We'll build you a temple. All of this is not part of Islam. Islam is clear, Qur'an and Sunnah. Islam is believed by 2 billion Muslims all over the globe. And it's the fastest spreading religion. No matter what you do, you will not succeed. But here is your role as a Muslim, to stand up in the face of such attempts to change your religion. In wisdom, with knowledge, with peace. Explain to the people that this is not Islam. Explain to the people what the hypocrites are trying to do to infiltrate Islam, to undermine the infrastructure of Islam, to change the conviction and the perception of Muslims about Quran and Sunnah, their attempts to destroy our religion. You have to stand up in their face and explain to the world, not to sit idle and say, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. First of all, this is one of the main reasons you were prohibited to take the non-Muslims, the Jews and the Christians and those who fall under that category, as awliya, so that your heart would not be inclined to them, which is the case in your case. And it's obvious because you're saying that there are so many of them who are kinder to us than Muslims. This is not the point. The point is you first have to understand what's the meaning of awliya. And there is a difference between al-awliya, who are close allies and confidants, taking them more than the Muslims, and between just being nice and kind to them. So was the Prophet ﷺ kind to the Jews, the Christians, and sometimes the polytheists, the idol worshippers? Yes. He was never rude, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was never hostile. And he had, in some occasions, visited the Jews in their own homes, as in the woman who tried to poison him, and as for the boy who used to serve him before he died. So this is not something that Islam prohibits. You can go and visit and be kind, but you're not allowed to take them as close allies and confidants, where you take side with them against the Muslims, as in some countries do. No, our allegiance is to our brethren in Islam, in a religion. Yeah, I may don't like how he acts. I may not like how he behaves, but he's still a Muslim, and I'm ordered to align with him, to be an ally of him, and to be my confidant. While the non-Muslims, we deal with them nicely, we give them gifts in Eid, we treat them nicely, we greet them and we answer their greetings, but we don't hang out with them. We don't favor them over other Muslims and think that because of their disbelief, they're better people. This is the trap of shaitan you may be falling into, my friend, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.